Hi, I'm Charles Collegy. I'm a graphic designer located in El Paso, Texas, and today I will be going over a few of my favorite designs that I created. A lot of my work utilizes different color schemes and carefully composed images. I have a background in illustration, and I find my designs incorporate hand drawn images. So, this first one is called Eyes Without a Typeface. It was done digitally, and it measures 18 inches in width and 12 inches in height. The project was to highlight a significant founding father of typography. I chose Giambattista Bodoni. I decided to have a little more fun with it, and I created a made-up magazine interview with him. We discussed his early life up to his days as a rock star printer. His typeface, Bodoni, has been used in many media formats, from being printed in a book to being utilized as a logo. Bodoni and his typeface have had a lot of influence in typography. This one is called Hunters and Gatherers. It was done digitally and printed on paper. Its measurement varies because of the many types of media. This was an opportunity to create the branding for a made-up company that sells meat snacks. Since it is geared towards outdoorsy people, I decided on a concept that represents the energy. I began with the logo, then the stationery, and lastly the packaging. The packaging used colors within a reddish palette, and I developed characters to represent each snack. I think this project was an eye opener for me since it took me out of my comfort zone and pushed me to be creative. Normally, in graphic design, I would stick to what was easy and doing things on the computer first. For this project, I think the second I stepped away from the computer, the better things turned out. This one is called Wei Xuan Ti, and it was done digitally. Its measurements vary as well. This was an opportunity to rebrand a real company's packaging. I found the original product in an Asian store my mom liked going to. The packaging, the original packaging actually, caught my eye and I thought it was so horrendous. I needed to at least try to make it better. I redeveloped the logo for the brand and used a different color scheme. Their packaging was just plain green. I also added many flavor options besides just green tea in hopes that it would draw younger tea enthusiasts. I thought the colors were more vibrant, modern, and aesthetically pleasing after the rebranding. I think it targets a younger audience now. This one is called The Great Delusion. It was done digitally and it measures 12 inches in width and 18 inches in height. The poster was created in response to the El Paso shooting that occurred in August of 2019, in which 22 lives were lost. Our assignment was to draw on the El Paso Strong posters that have been developed during the aftermath. However, being different isn't always bad. I wanted to target the source of the problem. I believe that automatic rifles do cause a lot of the deaths in America. So, this is a political poster, and the concept is that gun violence is not pretty. Although the girl in the center could be considered attractive looking, I wanted that to juxtapose with the concept. She has a pistol in her left hand and is holding up a peace sign. The peace sign could also represent a 2, as in the Second Amendment. Lastly, this is called Revenge of the Forbidden Ideas. It was done digitally and it measures 12 inches in width and 18 inches in height. This poster was created for the Design Graveyard. which is hosted annually by AIGA El Paso. The concept is centered around the 1950s sci fi movie poster. The inspiration comes from the War of the Worlds movie poster. The yellow object in the center represents the designer, with the Mac logo as a face and the pen tool for a tentacle. It towers over a skyline of a city that never saw the full potential of the designer. It is taking revenge for the rejected ideas, which is totally appropriate for what the whole event is about. Those were a few of my favorite designs, and I want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this. Um, Goodbye.